the needle on the record.
All right, at the Man Cave Media table now, we've got two Raleigh Millbrook High School representatives. Coach Chris Davis, and just standout Josh Conti, senior, rising senior. So Coach Davis took over the Wildcat program back in 2017 after 16 years as a JV head coach and associate head coach, and he's continued on that development. 21 state championship in 2021 and 80% winning record, 9 conference titles, and they just reached the playoffs. Josh has become a standout team captain, top front court prospect of class of 2027, 6'8", 225, averaging 15-7 last year, and shooting 39% from the 3-point range. And you've got offers from D1 folks so far, and we'll talk about that. So, guys, thank you for joining me today. Real quick, Coach, going to start with you, and some of these are going to be repetitive because I've talked to you already, but. What are you looking to get done this week with the team camp, man?
Just build chemistry. Just get these guys in a situation where they're spending time off the court, the bus rides, the hotel stays, things of that nature. The basketball is a great piece of it. You get to see some different things, but you're never going to be as good as you're going to be now. You want to be in February and March.
Yeah, so let's hope that's okay.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So right now, I'm more concerned with cohesion and guys getting a good chemistry with each other because, like I said, I have no idea what my win-loss summer record is. I can care less what that is, but I know, like you said, 80% is pretty good, so I can keep that going.
That's right. So, Josh, let's talk about competing here as opposed to competing during the regular season. What does a 4-day camp like this in this environment do for your development, the team's development, as you move into the regular season?
I think, like Coach said, definitely build some chemistry. It's a lot different, obviously. Like regular season, we play 1 game a day, maybe 2-3 games a week. It's a lot of games here, so you get to have a lot of on-court chemistry. But it's June 20th right now, so when October, November comes around, you definitely want to, come back to this and use this chemistry that we built now.
Yeah,
later on down the road, but yeah, just really just building chemistry and then your guys.
Gotcha. So, college scouts talk about your inside-outside game, 6'8", 225, shooting nearly 40% from 3. How do you think about balancing that perimeter threat with that traditional back to the basket work that a big man your size, especially in high school, can utilize? What do you think about that?
I think it's definitely very important. The game is definitely changing. I remember when I was a freshman, I first came in. That's really kind of all that. Coach Davis can tell you that's really kind of my main shooting jumper.
Just yeah. You were 225 then, were you? Yeah. You want to stay outside? Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, it's definitely important to have both. A lot of different teams are going to have different looks. Like the team we just played, they had a pretty nice game. So being able to take them outside, kind of get our guards able to drive.
Yeah.
And also, kind of free more space.
That's awesome. So, Coach, we talked about this yesterday. 4 days, tired legs, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Today's day 3. So talk about, again, what does that reveal to you about your players that you may not see at any other time like this?
It lets me know, especially after the game we just played, that we got to do more 5:30 morning workouts.
Josh, he was telling me 5:30 workouts is that preseason or is that during the season? I mean,
preseason, but like we also practice during the school year, during the season at 5:30 sometimes as well. Like if let's say let's say the girls have a game and we don't play, or wrestling's going on, or I might take them to a game, like a college game or something. We're gonna have that early morning practice, get it out of the way, have school, and then we'll do whatever we got in the afternoon.
Josh, are you a 5:30 a.m. guy or a 9:30 p.m. guy?
Yeah, please. It's being recorded. Please answer this.
Which one? I ain't trying to put you on the spot, man.
Yeah.
I've known. I do workouts sometimes on my own at 5:30, so I'm kind of getting used to it. But I'm definitely more of a PM guy. Actually.
Okay.
If I had to pick,
Okay. So your recruitment has taken off really kind of after the John Wall and you run with the Garner Road Adidas group. How does that pace and physicality of that compare to the North Carolina high school basketball season, competition level?
They're both definitely high level. Adidas is some of the best players in the country.
Yeah.
So that's, like you said, like the physicality and pace, maybe a little bit faster, more physical for sure. But just being able to, keep my same mentality, my same confidence, going from, being, the leader in my school team, kind of maybe a different role.
Steve, can I add to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it helps him because wherever he's going to go play in college, he may not go in there as the best guy. So he's learning now how to find a role, be good at it enough where he's going to help the team. And I think that helps you. I think, being my best player and then being a very important part to his AAU team, I think is essential to his development.
That's awesome. Yeah, I totally agree. Coach, I told you about this before, but tell us again, what's the one thing that you need to see out of your team to know that you guys are heading in the right direction before you head back to Raleigh?
Just the chemistry. Then just making sure these guys like being around each other and that they can be with each other, and then they can take my constructive criticism. Yeah. I'm gonna add that from when we talked before. I think sometimes you have to learn how to be told something's wrong. This day and age, we're in this video game mentality. If things don't go right, you can just reset. You can't reset in the game. So you gotta understand, you gotta figure it out. And I'm hopeful that they can see that my tough love for them is trying to make them better.
That's awesome. So let me follow that up. So again, talk about your team coming up. Tell me what expectations are and what the biggest opportunities are for your team to grow.
Well, we're Millbrook, so a state championship for us, man.
Absolutely.
It's nothing but. I mean, you get to that place and you've done that. That taste is nothing like it. It's you want it again. So our time off the court, our time in preseason, our time in the gym, our time, getting up as much shots and getting stronger is going to help us get to that place.
Josh, what does your senior season look like for you, man? You want to be playing that last basketball game, state championship? Is that what it is?
Yes, sir, for sure. That's my last 3 years I've been watching as a fan. That's for us. Probably some of this, right in the state championship. I definitely always actually do have questions.
All right. Rapid fire for you, so I'm going to ask you. So when you pump on your AirPods before the game, what you listening to?
Say it.
You say it. What you listening to?
Recently, I've been on Drake.
Drake? Okay. All right. All right. So what's the college or pro? One player that you model your game after, college or pro?
Oh, well, I'm a Knicks fan.
Okay.
I watch a lot of Carolina talents.
Yep.
All right. I try to one and side out there, like 5 more leaders.
Yeah.
He's kind of the best. Anybody else is 35th last side.
That's it. All right. What's your go-to meal before a game? Pre-game go-to meal.
Nothing too heavy. Usually my mom made fresh from.
Okay.
Hotels. Definitely actually like that.
All right. And Coach and Josh, y'all, this season, our team is going to, besides win the state championship, tell me something else. This season, our team is going to what? Both of y'all can answer it. Whatever besides win the state championship. Are you going to compete hard? What you going to do?
Definitely hard.
Okay.
Just go. Be on a brotherhood.
Be on a brotherhood. I like that, man. Coach, what you think?
I'm going to coach this season more aggressively and the best I've ever done in my life.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, thank you.